righty, welcome to Stress Relief Yoga. And always remember, if something hurts, don't do it. If you want to take a movement further, you're welcome to take it further. And I'll try and always offer you modifications. So we're going to start seated with the prana mudra. So that means we're going to have our thumb, pinky, and ring finger connected, and the other two are outstretched. This seal or mudra enables us to let go of negative. It helps remove the darkness, bring us into light. And that's what we're going to do in this practice today. We're going to find the positivity as you press down. So we're taking a total of 5 breaths, and the first 2 are going to be where you inhale, pulling your belly in, and then exhale, letting it out. The second 3, when you inhale, you fill your belly with air, and then on the exhale, you press it back towards the spine. So I'm going to be cueing you the whole time, but let's start first. Close your eyes, press your shoulders down, and inhale to 4, pulling the belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale, relax your belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time, inhale, fill the belly with air, and we'll inhale to 3. So inhale. 1, 2, 3. All of that air, hold it. And then you're pulling your belly button back to your spine for 6 as you release the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, breathing in, fill the belly. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, empty the belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, breathing in, fill the belly. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just take a breath in and out through your nose. And then release the hands open, stretch them out, flexing the wrists. Let's take them up over our head and intertwine your fingers. Press up. Drop your shoulders down. Try to keep the arms straight, and then let's lift the right side, the right shoulder up and down. And left up and down. Again, up, down, and up, down. Waking up the body once more. Reach up and release your shoulder. Reach with the left, release the shoulder. Take the hands, if you can, behind the ears, dropping the shoulders down, and lift your chin up. Keep your arms where they are, and let your chin fall down towards your chest. Open the arms to the side, and let's look to the right and look to the left. Keep the arms there and start to spin the upper part of your body to the right. And let your hands drift down to the mat. Once they touch the mat, bloom, grow yourself taller. Remember, we're not raising the shoulders here, we're raising the whole body from the hips up. the arms up. And let's spin the other way, taking them down. Bloom, grow taller. And then let's turn front. Both hands are in front and walk them forward. As far as comfortable, wherever you are, lengthen to descend. Once more, lengthen and descend. Bringing yourself up. Let's take the arms out and set them behind. So first the fingers point back towards the back of your room. Lift up your heart here. Stay there and flip your hands around. So now your fingers point towards your hips, towards your butt. Let's see if you pick up higher. Stretching the wrists, pouring yourself back. Let's bring our arms up for a twist again to the knee. Turning your head. Take them up. Twist. Look over the left. And turn your head. Release your seated position so your legs are out straight and give them a shake. Forward fold. Point the toes. Inhale up. Exhale, come over your legs. And then, like you've got a little connection there. Loosen that connection so you can come a teeny bit deeper wherever you are. Flex and descend. And then bring yourself up, pulling that right knee into the chest and up. Knee lubrication, in and up, in and up, and step it across. We tend to sit back here, so pull your body close to the thigh. Bring the left arm up, pull everything in. Press against the knee as you turn to the right. Maybe you can bring that hand down to touch your foot. Now, if that seems inaccessible, see about pulling the foot in a little closer. And just see then if you could just tap that foot in the twist. And then let's come out of it. Turn to the right. So everything points to the left. I'm sorry. Everything now points to the left, and you're on your left hip. Try not to fall forward. Try to sit up, and we'll lift up our leg using the inner thigh muscles 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take it down to the forearm. Everything stays the same. Don't slump into the pose, but use the subscapular area to lift up, and then same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice the sensations if they're different in a slightly different posture or mode. Let's come back up to seated. Sit front, both sits bones, and cross your top leg over your bottom. Ideally, you're a little bit above your knee. If this is not what's happening, you can put a hand or paper or your block, even something under your calf so you're not putting pressure on the knee. We don't want to be pressing the knee down. Once you're in a comfortable position, if it's accessible to you, take your left arm up as close to your head. Now, you won't be able to do that if you've got your hand underneath. And then take your other arm around at the waist or come for the connection. And then maybe start to bend forward or stay upright. Let's release that wherever you are. If you haven't had a chance to bring your arms back because you had it under there, simply pull back. There'll be other opportunities to open up the chest and the arms. And for now, bring this left knee up and put your right ankle over it. Figure 4 here. The closer in you are, the more effort and opening you have. The further out, the less. See what feels good for you today at this moment. And then once you're there, pick up and shake it side to side. And then put it back and we'll open it up. Take a hold of your foot and pull back. Maybe stretch it up. And then put it back. Going back onto your back to pull everything in to the sciatic area. Flex the feet. And stretch up the left leg. Take your right leg and open it up, half happy baby. Stay there, bring down the left leg. Maybe you can open this right leg to the side, with or without your hand. And then let's start to bend it back. Bring the knee back. Hold on behind your thigh to help you come up to seated. Take it off and let's just let both knees fall to the side. Mermaid pose. Sit up, look over your left shoulder. A Little Mermaid in Copenhagen. And then stretch your legs out again. Let's do the same with the left. Pulling it in and up. In, up, in, up, and step across. Arm to the outside, pull everything in for your twist. So I find the closer my foot is to my other knee, the closer it is getting up towards my hip. Sometimes the easier it is to get into this stretch and then straighten the arm to the foot. And then coming back, let's take that leg over the other leg. Remember, don't press down on your knee. That will hurt. Sitting tall, I'm going to take my right arm up close to my head and the left arm around to meet it. And maybe come forward. And then come up. Taking a little out of order, let's bring that foot up. Turn to the right side here. Everything points to the right. And we'll lift up this right leg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on down onto your forearm. Align yourself, like my foot came a little bit forward. I'm trying to get it in the same line as my hip and bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get a total of 8 leg lifts there. Coming back, bringing it up. Hands in, rock the baby. And then put it back. It's left hand to left foot, open up the hip. Like you're pumping a well. You're pulling that knee back, under the underarm. Maybe stretch it out and bring it back. Hold underneath to help you slowly come onto your back. Raising up the right leg, flexing both feet into the sciatic stretch. Raise the right leg, take a hold of the left, half happy baby, and open it up. Start to lower this right leg and open up the left. Bend up your right leg, put the other one back where you got it, hold on to bring yourself back up. Takes a little bit of effort there, doesn't it? Release the left, and now both legs fall to the left. Mermaid, you look to the right. Open up the feet to the side. Fold them in and take your right one out and your left. Let's lift them both up. Up, flex, and and bringing them back in. Straight back. Inhale and exhale and inhale. Round. And straight. And round. Hands behind the back. Straighten out the legs. And point your toes for reverse table. So lift up and down. Take your right leg up and across. Use that foot, toes face front, to lift up and down. Left up, across, up and down. And let's give it a forward fold here. Going to come up to standing. So let's try without the hands. You're at home, I can't see you, you can always put your hands down. Inhaling up and down. Let me move my screen. Alrighty. Standing in mountain pose, pressing the shoulders down. Rock a little bit on your feet, securing the place. And then once again, let's take the mudra, the prana mudra. 2 fingers press down, grow tall, and allow the darkness and negativity to leave. Bringing your hands now up overhead and over to the right. Over to the left. Forward fold, arms out. This time we're going to touch the ground, make that connection with the earth. Whatever you need, bend or keep the knees straight, touch the ground, head drops, and bring yourself back up. Inhaling up and down. Take the energy in, share it, gather more, and reach out to something beyond ourselves, pulling it back down. Press the wrist to the right, you look to the left. Press the wrist to the left, you look to the right. And then coming back up, let your hands come down. Going to go into tree pose. And once we get into tree pose, we're doing the lotus mudra, where we take a hold of our pinky and thumb, let it rise up, and then bring it down, and we'll take it into heart center. The lotus, remember, represents going from darkness into light. The flower that has to grow in the mud in order to emerge beautiful, white or pink, facing the sun. So we'll start with our right leg. Inhale the arms up. And exhale into your pose. Take the mudra, the seal, and inhale up. And start to exhale down. And bring it in to the chest, to the heart. Releasing the foot down. And take your body one way, and then another. Left foot. Inhaling up. Exhale into the pose. Lotus. Absorbing it. And releasing. Let's take the left leg behind the right. Bring your arms up, temple mudra, 2 index fingers pointing up, and bend to the right. Release. Left foot behind, 2 arms up, index fingers pointing, energy from the feet up to the sky and over. Standing half moon poses, crescent moon. And come back. We'll do a sequence starting with chair pose. So inhale your arms back, opening up the heart, then exhale into your chair. Nice low chair so you can activate the thighs, and then come back up 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Left over right, right over left for eagle. And this time, you can keep your toe down or up. You're going to bend forward. And then open to warrior 1. The arms are going to come up as high as you can stretch them in eagle pose before letting them go up. And open to your warrior 2. We'll open up the heart and chest. Bring the arms behind, intertwine, pull back, And let's come forward, keeping that right knee out to the side. Don't let your knee come forward, only the top of your body. You can raise up your arms. It's a pose of release and a hip opener, bringing yourself back up. Keep that little fist package as you turn front back to your warrior one. Open up your front leg for humble warrior. Opening up your heart, strength and humility, bending forward. Pulling that up. Release the hands down. Take them back and then come onto high crescent, onto the ball of your foot. So all your energy is going back into that foot so you can lift off from the ball of the foot into warrior three. Down and release. Second side, let's go into chair pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel the quads. Inhale and exhale. Right over left. Left over right. Bend forward. Bend eagle. Warrior one. Lift them up. Straighter. Warrior two. Intertwine your fingers. Pull up. And come forward, hip opener and submission. Turn to warrior one. Open up your leg, your front one. Heart opens so that you can now let go. Exhale forward. And pull yourself up. Release the hands down. Ball of the back foot, crescent warrior. Arms start to go back. We've already opened the heart, we've released, we've let go. You can soar into your warrior three. And stay up there a little longer. When I use all my words, I'm not using my breath, and I miss my poses. But you don't, because you're not talking. So you're still in this warrior three. Until you now come out and go side to side. Let's come back into a wide stance. So sideways. Let's see if you can see me. Yeah, so both my toes are pointing front. Putting my hands on my hips for a wide forward fold and bending forward. Putting my hands down. Walk forward and press back, let your head drop. And then come back Up again. Let's take the feet out to the side. We'll do this sideways. We've opened up the hips, so let's try as we bend. Stay there. Turn to the right. Bend over. Turn to the left. Bend over. And right and left. And then press yourself up. Toe, heel. Coming to downward facing dog to come back onto the ground. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down. Step back, downward facing dog, and take 4 breaths here. Pulling the belly in with your inhales. Look towards your hands, walk up to them, and bring yourself down through a squat to sit down. And I think I'll bring my camera down for you as we go onto all fours. What's that? Alrighty. Come onto your fours for cat-cow, spreading the hands. Inhaling up and exhaling down. 3 more. Step forward. And then straighten the leg. And bow over it. Keep it there. And take both hands to the right of the leg. And continue to walk till your hands are opposite your shoulders. And you're in a twist here. And then let's bring them back. Keeping both inside now. And press forward for lizard. Look around your shin. And then release, going back. Once more, pressing forward. Look around the shin. Come back up. Take those feet back. Open your hands. Hips to heels, spinal roll. And elbows back. Inhale up, baby cobra. And then exhale back. Once more, inhale, rolling forward. And exhaling back. Coming up, let's step forward with the left. And then straighten. Let me go sideways for you, maybe. And bend over. Come up and start to turn your upper body, not your hips. They're staying where they are. So left hand under the shoulder, ideally opposite the knee. Right hand next to it. You can widen your shoulders as needed. And take a breath here. And then start walking back to both hands come inside. And we can get ready for lizard, where you stretch out the back leg and peek around your shin. And again, pressing back. And coming forward. And then come back. Lay both knees down. And let's take ourselves up. Inhaling up. Back bend. Exhale. Come forward. Brow to the ground. Hips are high. Yoga mudra. The seal of yoga. Release to come back up. Hands on the small of the back. Press your hips forward, elbows forward, and open up your spine. If you want to take it further, let's curl the toes under and maybe reach first back with the left. Open up the right sideways. Let it come right over your head. Come up. Take a breath, allowing the body to realign. Right hand to right heel. Left arm up and over. And come back to all fours. Inhaling and exhaling. Right leg straightens to the side for side gate. And this time let's pick it up. If you want, you can reach for the ankle and pull it back. Let it come down. Spin the shin, press your hips forward and open up. Coming back. Right leg shifts back. And come to the side and lift up your arm and the leg. And then putting it down, let's spin the shin and release. Coming back, curl the toes, resting pose for downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up, three-legged dog, step between your hands, come into warrior two. Lifting up and opening. And then inhale up, connect, exhale down. Once more. Inhale and exhale. Reverse. Side angle. Let's take our side angle here, so don't lean too heavily on this front thigh and try and straighten the leg so that you can come right into triangle from this pose. And then bend, come right back where you were, and up, forward to downward facing dog, up, and hands come down, and you're back downward facing dog, taking 2 breaths. Lifting up the left, stepping forward. Warrior two. Inhaling up. Inhale. Connect. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse. And side angle. Don't lean too heavily because you want to try and straighten this front leg, reaching down with the left. into your triangle. Bend it to come right back. And back to warrior 2. And 1. Hands come down. And we're back in downward facing dog. Taking breaths. Step in with your left, lift your right leg up and bend it for wild dog. And look over the left shoulder and see your foot. And step it down. Take your left one up, bend, look over the left shoulder. And step it down, ready to walk through again to come to seated. So your walkthrough does involve a little bit of a squat. You're stepping through, you're in that squat down to come all the way down to seated. Hopefully it's not too far a drop there. And then we're ready to come onto our backs to do the final stretches for Shavasana. So you're lying back. Bring your arms all the way up over your head, pointing your toes. You've made your body an inch longer. Everyone grows after doing yoga for a while. We all are getting taller in our minds and in our bodies. And then bring your hands back down, flip them over. Relax the feet. Notice when your feet are relaxed, do they turn in or do they turn out? Neither is right or wrong. It has to do with a hip rotation. Once here, you're totally relaxed and let go. You're melting into the mat. You've stretched your body, you've energized it. It wants to lie quietly, and you're honoring that. You honor that by allowing your body to simply be, and then having your mind match that state of being, that state of presence, by simply focusing on your breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Something to read while you're lying there. A little, what they call metta, a little self-prayer to you, to others. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from danger. May you awaken to your true nature. May you be free. Remember, deep breathing is one of the body's strongest self-healing tools. It lowers your blood pressure, reduces your heart rate, decreases stress, the stress hormones, and it exercises the lungs. Deep breathing increases your physical and mental energy and improves immunity. Start to wiggle your fingers and let the thumb touch the tips of each of them. And as you go, thumb to the first finger, increasing your concentration and well-being. Thumb to the middle finger for patience, to the ring finger for energy, stability, self-confidence, and to the pinky finger for intuition and feeling. During the week, return to the breath, touch your fingers, and say to yourself, I am all right. And then once more, I am good enough. Start to bend your knees, and let's go to the left side. And then only when you feel completely ready, and you can stay here or stay in Shavasana as long as you like, as long as you need. Let's come back up. And turn your energy, your prana, your chi into yourself. Share it out to others. Gather more from the world around you. Inhale up to reach for more beyond you. And then exhale down. From the divine in me to the divine in you. Thank you for coming, for practicing, for being. Namaste.